Hello viewers, my name is Ibifubara Abiyesoko. Welcome to another episode of our Street Parliament series. Today, we want to get people's thoughts on what voters should look out for during campaign promises and how they can tell if these promises can be fulfilled or not. Come with us as we get their thoughts. Hello, good afternoon.
Good afternoon.
What's your name, please?
Okay, my name is Caleb James.
Caleb.
James.
Okay,
Yeah.
Caleb. Caleb, please tell me, what are the things you think voters should look out for in campaign promises?
Okay, in campaign promises, what voters are expected to look out for is actually the will of the candidate that is vying for that particular position. If that person is competent enough to bring what he has promised the voters, to bring it to pass, that's the major thing voters should look out for, and the integrity of that candidate and his antecedent. That is to say, what has the candidate done in the past, and how do you think he can achieve that? So I think that's what voters should look out for.
Caleb, please tell us, is there any campaign promise you can remember in the past?
Yeah.
Why?
Okay. As of 2015, during the last general campaign and the election, they laid out a lot of campaign promises, which one of them was to provide employment for the youth. But as you can see now, we still have a lot of jobless youths, graduates in the country, and they've not seen getting the job. They've not gotten the job up to now. Yeah.
Okay, if a campaign promise can be fulfilled?
Well, that's a tough question though. But though nobody's perfect, and it's not all campaign promises that the candidate can actually fulfill. But how can we tell if it can be fulfilled? It's, like I said earlier, is the integrity of the candidate and his antecedents, like his previous position, the promises he made, and if actually he achieved the promises which he laid out. So that's when we can tell if actually that person can fulfill the promise he has made.
Bros, good afternoon.
Afternoon, auntie.
What's your name?
My name is Joshua.
Joshua.
Yeah.
Joshua, wetin be campaign promises where we go look out for, where voters suppose look out for our politicians? So.
Like the promises supposed to look out from our politicians. You know, they promise us so many things, and the previous government, the things where they promise us, they don't fulfill them. So this time we gotta be very careful and strict when would they vote any leader we go rule us 2023. So like Buhari promised us insecurity to stabilize the economy, but 7 years and 9 never do anything. So we need to be very careful when they are coming up for their next campaign.
Joshua, how you go take know when political leader fit fulfilling campaign promises?
Well, maybe from their previous ruling where they and their records where they don't keep before now. If you know the one where you do better.
Good afternoon.
What's your name?
My name is Angela Korinja.
Angela Farinja.
Yes.
Okay, please, ma. What are the things voters should look out for in campaign promises?
Okay, the voters should actually look out for the person that is promising, the track record of the person promising. What has the person done in the past? Is the person of integrity? Is it the person that keeps his word? That's what I think voters should look out for.
Okay, ma. What political campaign promises can you remember in the past? Can you remember, and why?
Well, one that comes immediate to me is about the dollar, where the present administration actually promised that the dollar will be equal to the naira, and that promise never came to pass.
When you How can you tell if a campaign promises can be fulfilled?
Well, if the campaign promise is realistic, there are some promises that are not realistic, like creating jobs for the youth. If you don't build industries, how do you achieve creating jobs for the youth? So it has to be realistic for it to be achieved.